everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a wedding video for you guys. So exciting. A lot of you have been asking questions about Ivan and I's wedding. So today I thought I would walk you through my mood board that I created. I'm calling it a mood board. I don't know if that's actually the right term, but basically I am such a visual, tactile person that Pinterest just wasn't cutting it for me, so I had to make my own IRL Pinterest board. I hope this video is interesting for you guys. If you have specific questions about the wedding, leave them below because I would love to film a Q&A with Ivan about our wedding and even our relationship. So if you have questions, leave them below and stay tuned for that video. So the first few pictures I'm going to show you is of our venue. This right here is going to be hard. I'm going to have to look in the viewfinder. So this first picture is of the chapel ruins where Ivan and I will have our ceremony. We just really loved the feel of it's kind of outdoors, kind of indoors, rustic. Just, it's so beautiful at this place. It's on a vineyard. This is another picture of it with all the chairs set up so you can see. It's just really sweet and romantic. I have this picture here of this, I don't even know what you call this thing. I would like to make something like this. I think it would be very pretty just to have right here behind us, just to add some kind of decoration there. You can see I have other pictures like that there. One thing I will not be sharing is my dress because Ivan doesn't want to see my dress before the wedding or have any clues or hints about it. So all of those details will be kept secret until after the wedding. But what I can share with you is my bridesmaids dresses and inspiration for that. My whole inspiration for the bridesmaids dresses is from this picture here, and it really kind of was the inspiration for the color scheme for our wedding too. I am very into dusty purple and everything right now. It's the color on my nails. Excuse my henna. I love this picture with all the different tones of grays and purples in the dresses, and even this picture below with all of the different colors. It was really important for me, for my bridesmaids, to have dresses that they were happy with. I've been in several weddings now, and something that has always kind of bugged me is having to pay a lot of money for a bridesmaid's dress that I will only wear once. And so for me, one thing that was really important to me was for my bridesmaids to be able to choose their own dress, number one, because everyone has a different body type, and I wanted them to be able to pick a dress that they knew would fit their body type and that they liked. And then two, they could pick their price point and decide whether they wanted to splurge on a more expensive dress or keep it down to lower end. I kind of just gave them a range of colors, like the dusty purple, light gray, that taupey color. I sent them links of pictures. Most of my bridesmaids have already ordered their dresses, so I will leave links below to what they've picked just so you guys can have a little sneak peek of what that is going to look like and how it kind of turned out from my inspiration board to real life. I have this picture here of this flower crown. Initially, I thought that I didn't want a veil and that I wanted to wear a flower crown instead. But when I went dress shopping, I tried on a veil with my dress and kind of fell in love with it and was like, I have to have this veil. And to me, it's funny because I started out with the mindset I don't want a veil at all, and I ended up with a veil that is cathedral length, it's a really long veil. So, or maybe not cathedral, but it's really long. And it's just funny, you never really know until you try something on. So no flower crown for me or my bridesmaids, but my flower girl, which is my youngest cousin, will be wearing a flower crown similar to this. Another thing that is really special to me, my flower girl, she's my youngest cousin, and I was the flower girl in her parents' wedding, so my aunt and uncle's wedding. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool to like come full circle and then to now have her as a flower girl in my wedding. But that's just a little side story. Next, I will go through a floral inspiration for you guys. These are all of the pictures that I have, and these are pretty much all of the pictures that I showed to my florist for my inspiration. So my bouquet will look something probably between these two. So lots of like blush tones, but with some like blue in it. I'm like having a really hard time like describing this, but so blushes with some blue, lots of like greenery too. My bridesmaids are gonna have succulents in their bouquets, which I think it'll just be a really sweet touch and very on trend. I guess succulents are really popular right now. As far as types of flowers, roses will be in there. Dahlias for sure will be in my bouquet. I'm trying to see if like this one here in the center and that like big dahlias, they're just so like fluffy and fascinating to me. If you don't know what a dahlia is, go look it up. They are just like, they're just really like unique to me, which that's really important for me to have things that are unique. Like my ring is really unique. I guess I haven't really like showed that off in a video, but this is what my ring looks like. Let me see if I can like focus on it. Come on. Okay, if not, I will like insert a picture of my ring in case you guys want to see that. I'm looking at Maverick just like moping. He's really mad because I took away his toy. Are you mad at Mom? Are you mad at me? I'm sorry. Will you say hi to the camera? Can you say hi? Look at your dinosaur. Okay, Maverick's gonna be in the video now. Yes, you're so sweet. Can you tell them that you might be the ring bearer? We still haven't officially decided about what we're doing for a ring bearer. I think it'd be really fun to have Maverick, but it could also be kind of stressful. The venue and the reception place are pet friendly, so he is able to, but then I have to delegate someone to like be in charge of Maverick for the reception and the ceremony, and I don't know, that kind of stresses me out. Leave your opinions on that below because I kind of want to know. Have any of you had a dog as your ring bearer or been to a wedding where a dog has been in the wedding? How did it go? And I feel like this is like such a small audience that I'm like asking this question to, but if you have advice on that, let me know. Let's go to this side, the cake side. Maverick, please. It's like, this video is about me now. I'm getting a daddy, and I'm really excited, but I'm also really mad because my mom took my toy, right? Next, let's look at cakes. I have a ton of pictures of cake on here, which is funny to me because I don't even really like cake, and neither does Ivan. But we are going with a semi-naked cake with berries on top. So it will probably look most like this one, but maybe also more like this with like the frosting. That's like semi-naked is what they call it. So a straight up naked cake is more like this, like at the top, where there's like no frosting on the outside. So we're going with this, but with the berries and stuff. We really like the look of these cakes because it's kind of that rustic, like distressed look, but we also don't really like frosting all that much, so it kind of just seemed like the best option for us. So that is what we're doing for cake. As far as the flavor of the cake, it is going to be white cake. I think it's 4 tiers, maybe 5. 4 or 5 tiers, I can't remember. And dang, now I can't remember what fillings we chose. I know for sure 2 of the layers is like this raspberry lemon filling. It is so good. Ivan and I just kept like eating just like the filling of that one, and we were like, okay, we know for sure we like that one. I think for another layer we did just it's like more of a raspberry cream, so it's a bit sweeter, not as tangy. And then I think we did chocolate mousse as another layer, just to appease some of the more chocolate lovers. This right here is, I'm pretty sure, the exact invitations that we are going to order. Maybe it's from minted.com. We just ordered our save the dates from Minted. If you guys want to see those, let me know. I can include that in the Q&A. But these are just like agate, I don't know how to say that word. Kind of marble-y. And it's basically our wedding colors, and it's gold foil, which is just, they're perfect. They're exactly what we want. I feel like a lot of people ask me like, oh, what are your wedding colors? But I don't think I've really like picked like an exact color palette. That's not exactly true. Hold on, let me get my knot binder. I have the knot wedding binder. This thing is amazing. This has like everything that you could need. It has our timeline and checklist, which is the page that I use the most. But what I was going to show you in this is color inspiration, and it is this right here. These colors here at the top, the kind of purpley gray colors, is what my bridesmaids are going to be wearing, and then down here is what the groomsmen are going to be wearing. Gray suits, and then Ivan is going to wear a more like blue colored suit. Back to the board. This picture right here is the reception hall. It is an old stables, and it has all of these cool like chandeliers, and then like round tables. There's like a patio area. I actually have footage of the venue, so maybe I will insert that into this. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna include in this video. And the last section on my mood board is just kind of random decor ideas. I don't know. I'm still not sure exactly what we're gonna do. Like, I love these kind of like this window pane piece, or this like wooden piece, just kind of as like a welcome sign. I have looked on Etsy at a few. We haven't ordered anything yet because we still have 2.5 months. So another thing we are planning to do is we are not doing a first look, which is, if you don't know, nowadays a lot of people, or like bride and grooms, will do like a first look where the groom sees the bride in her dress like before the ceremony. It's just like a private moment where like the photographer takes pictures and gets that reaction. And a lot of people do that so that they can take a lot of their pictures before the ceremony, so that there's not a need for like a cocktail hour between the ceremony and the reception. But it was really important for Ivan to not do that. Like, he wants to wait until I walk down the aisle to see me in my dress, so we are not doing a first look. Therefore, we need a cocktail hour in between the ceremony and the reception, so the guests have something to do while we're taking pictures. So one thing we have thought about doing, and probably will do, is like lawn games. So I have this picture here of this like bago board, or cornhole, whatever you call it, which I think would be so fun. We also want to set up, like we have this like life-size Jenga set that we might set up and use. We'll probably, I don't know, we need to look up more things for that. But we want to have like a lawn games, like cocktail hour. It's called a cocktail hour, but I don't know that we'll actually serve cocktails during that time. It might just be more like, here, play some games and hang out and enjoy the photo booth. If we do a photo booth, that's still kind of undecided. So that is the inspiration board for our wedding. If you guys have specific questions, like I said, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to film a Q&A with Ivan and kind of just answer any random questions you have, whether it's about what it was like dress shopping or helpful tips for having a short engagement. Our engagement is only like 4 months long. Why we chose to have a short engagement. How did we decide on a photographer? Like, just any questions that you have, leave them below. We would love to answer them and kind of let you guys in on our planning process. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see more videos and catch that Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!